Hello again from Rumah Belajar Matahari. For more videos, click like and subscribe. In this video, you will learn one of problems with main verbs in English structure questions. That is, verbs that require an ing form in the complement. As you have seen in the previous video, that there are also some other verbs that require an infinitive in the complement. Before we start, let's try answering the following questions. Well, some of you may find both questions a bit tricky. In fact, it will be easier once you are familiar with the following verbs. Why? What's wrong with these verbs? In fact, these verbs are some verbs which require an ing form in the complement. And it means avoid using an infinitive after these verbs. Now let's have a look at these examples. What you have to do is to decide which sentence is correct and which one is incorrect. Take as much time as you need, and you can continue watching the video once you are ready. So, are you ready? Let's start with the first sentence. She is considering not to go. This is incorrect, and the correct one is she is considering not going. Why? Because consider is one of the verbs that requires an ing form in the complement. Next, we enjoyed to talk with your friend. That is incorrect. We enjoyed talking with your friend. That is the correct one. Enjoyed talking, not enjoyed to talk. Next, I miss to watch the news when I'm traveling. Again, this is incorrect, and the correct one is I miss watching the news when I am traveling. I miss watching. Miss is one of the verbs that requires an ing form in the complement. And now, this is the time for us to check your answers. The first question is, Strauss finished blah 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 2 of his published compositions before his 10th birthday. Here we have 4 options: A. Written, B. Write, C. To write, D. Writing. It must be very tricky for you if you are not familiar with the rule that actually there are some verbs that require an ing form in the complement. In fact, if you are familiar with all of those verbs, it will be very easy. Here you can see Strauss finished, D. Writing. Why? Because finish is one of the verbs that requires an ing form in the complement. Strauss finished writing 2 of his published compositions before his 10th birthday. Let's move on to the next question. Many people have stopped to smoke because they are afraid that it may be harmful to their health. In this question, once you are not familiar yet with the verbs that require an ing form in the complement, I am sure you will be checking the options one by one. First, you'll be checking what's the error with option A, B, C, and D. In fact, once you are familiar with the list of the verbs that require an ing form, you can easily spot the error, that actually the error is in option B. Why the error is in option B? Because many people have stopped to smoke. Here we can see the verb stop. And stop is one of the verbs that requires an ing form in the complement. It means it is supposed to be many people have stopped smoking instead of to smoke. That's all for now. Feel free to drop any comments or feedbacks in the comment section below. Thank you and see you in the next video.